Hi dear friends, this is MD Ali Asghar. Welcome to new another first video of Planet Automation Limited. Today I want to describe about yearly timer. What is yearly timer? So friends, no more late, let's start the video. First, I want to describe in shortly what will you have in this video. So firstly, what is yearly timer and how does it apply in Logo PLC? Okay. So friends, go to the what is yearly timer. Yearly timer is that means when you are yearly time maintain of your devices. This is the most useful of your factory right now. Industrial factory useful devices of this year, weekly timer and yearly timer. These most useful devices in our every factory right now here. My previous video that was weekly timer. Weekly timer is more than similar to the yearly timer, but some internally difference of this both timer. So friends, when you are miss of my previous video, please uh, see of my previous video and then some knowledge about the clear quickly timer about that. Yearly timer, this is the most important devices that is the maintain of your factory about 1 month to another month also, or 1 year to another year. This is a very long process, but you when you are want to shortly you are maintain of your devices of your time, that will be happen. So friends, no more late, let's the main part of this video. Firstly, open the PLC program page, Logosoft Comport by click on the yearly timer. This is the previous video that was weekly timer. I was described about these topics here, and this is the yearly timer. So click on here, and this menu for your front of you. This is the first time. This is the date, and this is the on date time, and this is the off date time. That means this is the start time, and this is the off time or finish time. These durations will be activated of your devices, yearly, Y, and pulses. And so first you right button on the devices, then go to the help. This is the descriptions, more descriptions about these devices, how does it work, and how what is the internally work, and what is the internally proceeding of these devices here. This is absolutely description here. The output is controlled by means of configurable on or off date. Okay, this is on date and off date. That means on is initial time, is the start of your devices, and off is finished of your durations, and that will be off of your devices. You can configure the time of activated on a yearly. Okay, yearly your time is activated only monthly. Monthly also you control of your devices. This is the some examples in here. This you will. So you are I am going to your practically of these devices, how do your work of these devices here. So this is the timer number one. If you are control of these devices more than you are needed, this is dependent on your factory. This is absolutely this is the similarity of these devices. My previous video I was uses the multi kinds of timer, that was clear to you about these topics. So this video I uses the one timer, and then this take a make contact for T1. That means T1 is controlled by this here, and then take a output here. This is the main output, and then go to the timer to comments here. This is the motor 01. Okay, this is the output here, the my main output. If you are a control of these devices by this timer, firstly you set the time, then go to the your this calendar here, calendar boxes, and this is the running month of 6, and date is 24, but this is exactly 25. So 25 I want to set here. Okay, this is the 25 date and 6 months, and then this is the start time, and I want to this is the finish time. This is shortly I described this for you. So in this is dependent for your category, for your internal factory design. This is a 2020. Okay, 2020. When you are maintain of your devices 2020 to 2022 2021, this is a dependent for this device is absolutely for that operations. Okay, I am shortly of your front of view, that's why I am, and then my duration is very low. 25 date is 25 to date is 26. When 26 over, that will be my devices will be off automatically. So this is the actually timer of this configurations. I want to set of this here. This is okay. So friends, this is the output and this is the your timer, main timer. Okay, this is the early timer viewers, early timer here. Okay, this is the early timer. So this early timer is maintain of your this output. I want to the more than output for this, so is beautiful. Okay, maybe your 3 output control by this early timer. So friends, go to the, let's start the video and then go to the simulation button. Okay, this is the 24 June, but this date is not exact similar of this year, because I am my date is 25. Okay, 25 for 6 months. But this is June is 24. That means you set your timer for internal program pages. So click on here this clock, click on this clock menu bar, and then go to the this calendar line, click that 25 and then go okay. Then this is apply, then okay. My already my output on this viewers, they will see here this device is on activated for 25 date to 26 date. I set here because running date is 25 June, so that's why I apply this here. So this current processing time is not this set here, that's why you must be set of this time here. Time and date must be matching for your current genuine time and your program time must be matched here. So that's times you activated of your program and then running. So friends, this is the main operation of early timer in Logo PLC. Wait for the next video tutorial. Till then, Allah Hafiz.